Greetings, royal kings and queens. It's your host, Queen Tulsa. Welcome back to the Queen Tulsa Show. I will be your captain today. I'll have a co-captain, but you'll have to stick around to find out who that is. First and foremost, if you're not subscribed to the channel, I need you to press that subscribe button down below. If you're already subscribed to the show, set your notifications to all so that you don't miss any of the hot topics and fire content. And go on and press that like button while you're at it. Queens and kings on the agenda today. We have King Wurld and his minion, Cyberstalking. It's giving KKK, Jaguar Wright, the new KKK for blacks. It's a lot to unpack, but we're about to unpack. Let's get into it.
Never say they want it. Girls can't never say yeah. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say yeah. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Oh nah. Give it to me like you need it, baby. Want you to hear me screaming, have it breathing. I don't need a reason, baby. I want it till you can't buy. I can get it to you right, baby. I wanna be healing. I can be real good. We don't get these feelings. Hey, I need some love.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming by to the Queen Tulsa Show this morning. There's some things that I want to address this morning that really burnt my biscuits and got me feeling a certain type of way. When we talk about black on black crime and fake outrage, false outrage, and us coming together, let's talk about reparations. Everybody wants reparations, but we can't even get along. We have black people out here cyber stalking people, sending people out to look for them. I mean, too much time on y'all's hand for real. Too much time on your hands. These content creators, such as here, let me bring them up. All these people that's minus Jag, they remind me of the Ku Klux Klan, the King World, the Sean Davy Way, the Perrys. They appear to be the new KKK. We're not going to wait for the white people to tear us down. We're going to get them ourselves. We'll get the black bitch. Yeah, that's what they said. We're going to take her down. If you can see on this screen, these are black content creators, right? They come from a black woman. They have black sisters, aunts, and one of them is married to a black woman. You know, growing up, seeing the ladies gossip, I don't know, some of these guys, it's like it's too much. It's starting to give me that they are lacking testosterone and got a lot of estrogen. Estrogen is overpowering them. When you talk about men that are married, that have wives, and they sit out here and they just totally dig into another black woman. And guess what happens? Their woman or their wife, girlfriends are sitting right there. Get her. Get her, get her, get her. But it's protect black woman, right? It's the false outrage from the heterosexual community, right? It's the false, fake outrage. When we talk about DV situation, let's talk about the black men that put their hands on women. Mm. Let's talk about it. But they want reparations. They want reparations while destroying the black community. How does that work? How does that work? You know what's so disgusting to me? And I've really been falling back and I've been wanting to sound off at certain times. And I'm just like, no, well, right now is just not the time to go so hard. And I did that because I knew things were going to be coming out. People want to know who I'm connected to and how I get my information. Don't worry about how I get my information. Trust me, don't worry about it. What you need to be worried about is the seeds that you're sowing. You reap what you sow. And I want to speak to the young lady that, hey, Sonia, how are you? She says, hey, everyone. Hit the like button. It's free, definitely. To the young lady that wanted to be, wanted to get her moment for a man. And this is the thing, ladies, y'all got to stop being stupid for these men. It was a one that showed up in Jaguar's apartments as she was being evicted. Now, let's just say Jag had enough. Jag felt attacked. Jag felt like she was being stalked. And she decided to hurt this woman seriously. Everybody would be looking at Jag like, oh my God, she did this. She needs to be down in jail. But as you can see, you have a black woman in a white Mitsubishi rolling through her neighborhood, provoking her while she has been evicted. And this black woman, is on the team of King Twirl. I mean, we have people out here putting their lives on the line for clicking a view to get some coverage. I mean, the way that this woman is rolling up on the scenes, ma'am, why don't you roll around your neighborhood and report the crime? Go report crimes in your own neighborhood. Since you want to be, Miss Captain, save everybody, you put your cape on, well, go out there and make it count. Can we, yes, this woman that's on the screen was in Jaguar's neighborhood as she got evicted. This woman is working for a black man, her KKK head leader. Black men are the new KKK. They'll take your black ass out with no problem. With no problem. They'll run up on you. They'll run down on you. They don't care. They come from a black woman, whether if it was C-section or out her hole. But the first thing y'all want to do is toot your butts up and have the ladies kiss it. I can't get down like that. Call me whatever you want, but baby, I'm standing up for our women. Something you guys would know nothing about. Women have it hard already. Black women, especially. When you talk about first being black in America. It's the content that caters to mainstream media. Paint black people out in this light right here. That's the reason why Black media, us content creators, have shown up, because we want to paint a different picture of what people see. But no, King World and his minions, they don't want that. Black on black crime is what they promote. Seriously, Harriet Tubman is rolling around in her grave at these people right here. Because these would be the same people that tried to tell Harriet Tubman, no, don't do this. Master knows best. These people on this King Turl, Sean Davy Wade, Perry. Y'all see those black men? Y'all see those black men on that screen? The new welcome and meet the new black KKK. Perry's already got his mask on, masked up. Well, I told y'all, they put those masks on. They call it commentary, whatever. Perry knows white men love to see black men in those garments that he has on. Mm-hmm. And that's why I always say it's not the black man's game. It's not the white man's game. It's the money game.
Anything he want with you, ain't nothing you can do about it.
Money game. This ain't the black man's game. This ain't the white man's game. This is the money game.
Scratching and scrambling most of my days to get where I got.
Not sacrifice yourself. The best thing you can do for poor people is not be one of them.
Now, I eats in the big house kitchen. I got pine boards on the floor of my cabin.
I crumble. My children crumble. My grandchildren crumble.
And it don't take much coughing for the master to make me have a cup of corn whiskey for my medicine.
I cannot, for the sake of my integrity, stand up here and let everybody that's counting on me crumble so I can make a statement.
Now that is fine living for a nigga, and I'll be damned if any African Guinea man is gonna make me lose all I've been working for. Now you take my meat.
There are ways to win the war in a different way.
Better learn. Best learn, or you're gonna get the bloody back for sure.
That part. Authenticity or principles in exchange for personal gain, such as money, in terms of music or art. Selling out is associated with attempts to tailor material to a mainstream or commercial audience. We know offsprings are running off around here. Their grandfathers, great-great-great-grandfathers were slave owners. They love to see this. Now, this is a movie for them. Black people, wake up. If we don't stand for something, we'll fall for anything. Wake up. Talking about reparations and you can't even get along. Seeking the police on your own people. Go through your family tree and start digging through the family trauma, and let's get the police involved in your household, because that's where it started. Since y'all want to tear people down, expose your family. Expose your family. Go out into your community, have your cell phone on, go live, and go out there and solve crime. That's when I'll believe that you're for making a difference in the community. You won't do that. Because just as well as you sit behind your keyboard and you think you're crazy, there's somebody out there crazier than you that lives right in your neighborhood. When has it been so popular to praise a man that's married to be sleeping with a side chick? You know, it's given somebody wants Kevin Samuel's spot and they want it bad by any means necessary. I want you guys to understand this. Giants do fall. When you're working, everybody gets paid. When you're working, stalking people, videoing them. I mean, this woman is riding around videoing somebody when she needed to get a tail light. See how people, you need to handle your business before you go and jump in somebody else's business. Now, what if you were at a stoplight and a cop is behind you and he decides to turn on those lights and give you a ticket? You should have handled your business before you went trying to swerve in somebody else's business. I mean, look at the tail light. She only has two. But in somebody else's business, door flying open, hand out the window with the phone recording. What if she had hit somebody? Cyberstalking. Who would have been in the wrong? But you have these ignorant, some of these Black women will be ignorant for a man. This woman used her gas, took out time of her out of her life to go and spy on another woman's life that don't even know her. And you talk about why this woman flips out. This is what they're doing. Every cause, there's an effect. Every cause, there is an effect. The cause was this woman wanted to be down for a Black man that dragged Black women. And she wanted her a spot on the team. She wanted some recognition. Well, she's got it. She's got this is the walk of shame. This is the drive of shame. This Black woman took time out of her day to go and drive over to another woman's house that just got evicted and decided to taunt and provoke her. Wasn't it enough provoking to see her furniture on the sidewalk? Or that wasn't enough for y'all? That wasn't enough. Y'all had to amp it up a little bit more. Y'all sent a person to take pictures and video her. And then y'all called the cops on her mom, saying that she needed to be rescued. So not only were y'all traumatizing Jaguar, but why not? Let's traumatize her mama a little bit. Let's call the cops and say that she needs to be rescued when she doesn't. So when we talk about people abusing Jag's mom, ladies and gentlemen, the content creators that y'all were clapping it up for, they are stressing Jaguar's mother out. They don't care about her health. They don't even care about where she lives because they know that she solely depends on her daughter to make things happen. And they took that away from her. So this is not just with Jag. They don't care which Black woman they have to take down. They have to put their feet on her neck and make her feel it. Call Jaguar, whatever you want to call her. She's been taking care of her mom. Her mom eats. Sam eats. Everybody's good. We're all watching this woman break down. But it's not enough for some people. It's not enough for some people. You reap what you sow. Karma does not discriminate on anybody. I don't care where you move, the universe is tracking you. All these behaviors you're getting into and going at it and getting upset and you find yourself sick, refer back to what you've been doing, what you've been putting out there. hmm I mean, these men nowadays are just so comfortable with gossiping. It's the gossip for me. You know, it's so interesting that individuals go after the gay community, but they have a whole closet full of wigs and dress up clothes. See, it's that inner hurt. This is bigger than Jag. This is the year of expose. Just as well as people think they're giving commentary, no, you just open up the door to your bedroom. You like to be tied up. You like to be chased around the house with a whip. Let's talk about it. For everything to be so conveniently there, very interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Black men that are the new KKK, the Ku Klux Klan. Mhm. They'll come through and they'll terrorize your Black neighborhood. They'll terrorize your Black families. Oh yeah. They'll weaponize the police on you. They'll sit out and they'll go and sit on the bench with the opposing team and congratulate them for everything that they've done to tear your Black ass down. hmm Oh yeah. Let's get into some of this video. I see a lot of people in here. Before we continue with our content, we'd like a donation. We like a donation. Since you guys stopped my donations the other day from Jaguar, she was raising money for the mods. So I'm going to take up a donation for myself. We need a goal of 7 cash apps. 7 is the lucky number. 7 is the number of completion. 7 cash apps before we can continue. Let's get some cash apps going. Hey, Lady Snoop TV. Lady Snoop, actually, I want you to come up here right quick. One woman, have you ever had a man come at you on social media? What was that like? Do you think they're a cancer to our community? I want to reach out to different. I know Lady Snoop is a content creator. I want to know. This is a conversation that's very not talked about often. I don't care what this woman did. She did not put her hands on anybody. Y'all thought that it was funny. Y'all thought y'all were doing something. And now guess what? You don't have no more content. You don't have no more content. Unless you're going to be online continuing to call the police station and call everybody in the USA. Can y'all get somebody to go and spy on George Zimmerman? Can we see his update? Since y'all out here doing the most, can we do it where it counts? Can y'all go and protest when our people is being compromised? Well, for heaven's sake, we have Shanquilla Robinson, a Black woman. We all know what happened in Cabo St. Lucas. Once again, Shanquilla had Black KKK men around her. They didn't stop it. They watched. They laughed. Shout out for the Cash App. Thank you so much, my beautiful. They sat around. They laughed. Quilla, fight back. They wanted Jag to fight back. When that police showed up on the scene, they were waiting for her to get buck wild. She was vulnerable. She was honest. And she went down. Yes, I pray that she gets all this behind her. And those content creators that utilized her wherever she was, you guys aren't coming out and speaking on the Black KKK men. I'm putting you right in that category. And this one right here. I'm feeling a way about her. But I just ask God to take those frustrations away from me and really put his hands on that lady. Because Legina is a problem. Legina likes to see things going on. We have one Cash App. We are 6 Cash Apps away from our goal. Mr. Dudereal says people should not have been supporting Jag nonsense. Her supports could have pushed her back to higher heights by pushing her to stick with the music. She listened to the supporters. And that's why I'm calling out those content creators that had her on their panel. And when I saw her on their panel, of course, there's only so much I can say. And I didn't want to call anybody out at that point in time because what they would do, they would block me out. Right? So instead of me, having a tiff with whoever was up there, I always try to give sound advice. Let her get the help that she needs. Let's focus on her music. Let's get her some concerts out. I said that several times, and you would think that the official King Paint or Sean Davy Wade would have said, okay, well, we're going to host a concert. All the proceeds are going to go to you. Yada, yada, yada. No, the Black KKK men. There's a method to my madness. People say I'm a clout chaser. Call it what you want. But compare my content to theirs. Compare my content to theirs. I want to bring us together. They want to bring you guys a shit show so y'all can laugh. Mental health is real. I'm an advocate. I'm very vulnerable. There's been plenty of times I've been on live and my therapist called me and I'm taking care of my mental health. There's a lot of reactions I could give, but what purpose will it serve if it's not fruitful? Right? She needed someone close to her to give her good advice and guidance. But see, there were people that tried to block me from doing that. There were people that tried to block me from doing that. It's these people that come from broken homes and have not gotten the help that they need. And they sit around here and bleed on people that did nothing to them. Y'all got to ask yourself, if people are provoking you and coming at 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 you, and you finally explode, well, you kept poking at the bear. Now the bear is hungry. And I think that's what they did to her. If you didn't like her, stop watching her. It's really simple. It's really easy and it's very simple.
Never getting out of mesquite.
Carrie, can you slow down the chat?
She done messed up. She done messed up.
They want you to slow down the
Because
chat.
Sam Jr. needs to go ahead and go back to Philly with his dad.
Jennifer, what did you say?
She
I'm
just slow
so
the
sorry.
chat down.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
it's
so
slow the
sorry,
chat
guys.
down? Okay.
Yeah, slow it down, period.
Okay.
But by the time she get out of mesquite, she'll probably. But I pray for her family. I mean, her son.
Yeah, I'm worried about them, really.
Yeah.
He is.
So here you hear the people that called the police and got her detained and arrested. Oh, I'm concerned about her mother. I'm concerned about that son. Well, y'all should have thought about y'all should have thought about that before you guys sent the police over there. Now you're concerned. Listen to the Black women. Oh, I'm concerned. I'm concerned, but you're sitting up here clapping it up. Make it make sense, Black women with so much integrity and dignity. Let's talk about it. It could be your daughter. It could be your mother. It could be your sister. It could be your cousin in this situation. Don't complain about it. Get back into. When y'all see y'all family members going through something, y'all need to go and y'all need to clap in their face and say, I'm down with that rhetoric. I'm down with it. I do it when you guys are not around. I don't care about us Black women. Hey, y'all, I'm on YouTube and I follow this guy and he puts down Black women. Don't tell me nothing about Black women. That sucks. Don't give up. Train. She needs the support. Guess what? I will not give up. I'm going to tell you like this. I ran into Jag. I ran into her on a live stream before. And I asked her because I wanted to give different content because just observing the YouTube streets, everybody was pretty much doing the same thing. And I wanted to bring some real conversations. And I asked her, I was like, how do I do that? And she told me how. And look at where we are today. She helped me. She helped me fight for my rights. She taught me how to go down to the prosecutor's office. She taught me how to go to the mayor's office and let them know my grievances. No, I didn't go in there all upset and hostile, but I did express myself to where my point was taken into consideration. So this is the thing with some Black people. Stop looking at the messenger. It's the message in it all. Get what, that that you can get what resonates with you. What doesn't, leave it alone. It's very simple. It's very simple. Let's get into the content. I'm pulling up this content. I want you guys to see how the Black community rejoices as one of our own is taken away from us, whether if it's in jail or somewhere else. Let's go.
I hope they have somewhere to go.
Out. Hold on, Jen. She is not getting out anytime soon once they transport her ass, because I'm telling you, Mesquite gonna make her stay in Shreveport as long as they can. Then they gonna come and get her. And she ain't going towards the judge. The judge gonna say bond, bail is denied. You done ran from the Soto, you done ran, we finally got your ass. So no, you're not getting no bond.
Shout out to the Cash App. We got 2. We are 5 away from our goal. Peep this out. These same women up here that are speaking out have experienced racism, discrimination, you name it. Why come to a gathering? Oh, you know what? No. Okay, so listen. We got a Cash App, and I'm gonna count. We got 2 of them, but it put us to 5, so we only need 2 Cash Apps. Okay. The thing is, when will we stand for each other? United we stand, divided we fall. United we stand, divided we fall. United we stand, divided we fall. Let's see how we fall.
Why you threatening my officers? Oh no, she can hang it up. She thought she was playing with the cops.
Yeah, I knew it was coming. We all knew it was coming.
Yeah. Mesquite don't promise you anybody live in the Dallas Metroplex area. No, you don't mess with Mesquite. And that's
wait. So King Wurld, she said he was the. So she said he was the one that called in on her or whatever.
No, she said he was threatening her and cyberbullying her.
Oh God.
That man said, "I don't give a damn. Get your ass in this car. We finna take it."
Now, the lady said that King Wurld was cyberbullying her. Did you hear that Black woman say, "Oh God, let's cyberbully you and see how you feel"? I guarantee you, you won't have the attitude that you have right now, ma'am. See, this is the thing. Oh, my co-host is here. Shout out, Sonya. What's up, Sonya?
Hey, what's going on?
Girl, it's a lot going on. We got King Twirl and everybody else that reported Jag and got her locked up. They had people on the ground. Like this guy, this content creator had somebody down at the police station, like a subscriber down at the police station, had a subscriber down in the parking lot taking pictures of Jag's U-Haul, and took the pictures when the police had come, and they pretty much set her up.
Well, my thing is this right here. If she got locked up in Louisiana, we have about like 72 hours, 3 days for the people in Mesquite to go down there to pick her up. They have 3 days. If not, they will let her go. I used to live in Mesquite. I don't know why they young ladies come out Mesquite, this, that, and the third. Yeah, right. But the police in Mesquite, I think I ran to them once. They had like a little fight in apartments where we stayed. And he asked me, they came and asked me what was going on. So I explained to them what happened. And I told them, that young lady, that little girl right there, if she would have been talking to me, it'd be more than 4 calls out here, trust me. It'd be a boatload of y'all out here. With the county morgue and everything else come to pick up off the street. I promise you that. No, she wasn't talking to me. But they like if you got a warrant in any other county, yeah, they will take you to jail. Mesquite will do that, but you got 3 days to pick somebody up that's in another county or state. They have 3 days. Go get her. They said she didn't show up for a court date, so to them she done bum, bail or whatever, and they put a warrant out for her. That was her mistake. She didn't go to court. They will put a thing out on you, and then the person that bailed you out. Now I believe that they'll put that off on them to make them pay. They put a house up or something. They will come for that house if she jumped bail. That means she didn't
Yeah,
go to court.
but see, they
So that's
saying
her
that
that's her fault for that, not going to court. Can't blame
they
nobody
said
for
that
something.
Legina did. They said that
Regina
Legina,
what?
huh?
She what?
They said that Legina had bailed her out.
Yeah,
So
but her now she have a friend, another young lady. I think she said that she put her house up for one of them bonds. I'm not for sure which one. I believe she said that. And if that's the case, they come for that house. That's why people go to jail. Don't call me. Well, I bailed my best friend out. I wasn't gonna leave my best friend in jail. No, man, that's not how they work. And then they kept calling me to my she owed more money for other tickets. And I suggest you get that from her. Why are you calling me? No, ma'am. I paid that bond. That bond she in jail for now. Anything else she got on her, talk to her. Don't talk to me. We good. Thank you. Click. Like, what we doing?
yeah,
But yeah,
Mr. Do the Real says, I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't hear them in the live stream chat saying how they had people looking for her as she was hiding in the bushes. They said, if you don't like her, I get it. Then he says, but if she had her elderly mother with her and son, you don't do that to people. Karma's real. It doesn't have a timetable, doesn't discriminate, and most of all, doesn't ask your permission. I my thing is this, when you, this is one thing that I have a problem with. You don't mess with the elderly, you don't mess with the kids. That's in the Bible. You don't.
I think he was, ain't he like 21, 19, 20? I don't think he's a kid anymore. He's a young adult.
It's her kid. It's her
He's a
kid.
young adult. He's still a young adult. We just can't just keep treating kids. I mean, 18-year-old in Texas, he ain't a kid. At his age, he can go to the penitentiary. It's here at 12 years old, you can go to the penitentiary in Texas. They don't discriminate nor care about your age here at all. But yeah, you're right. You keep kids out of what was going on.
Mm.
And like I said, that I don't know if somebody called them on her, but I heard that she didn't go to court for that when she got bonded out the last time. Once you get bonded out, you got to go back to court.
Well,
She
listen,
didn't
I'm going to
go.
say like this. Shayna Lewis kept all this going. Shayna Lewis was the one that was on Hear Her's panel and was up 24 hours, 7 days a week, you name it. This woman has issues that she is dealing with. I mean, medical issues where I would be focused on my medical my body rather than being up online. And this woman gaslighted her and gaslighted Jag and gaslighted her. And when Jag went in on her, she didn't like it. But you don't get the right to go at somebody and then get you want to you want to have control over what they say to you. That's the
There's
problem
no
that I
rules
have.
in fighting. Ain't no to me. There's no rules in fighting. Everybody can get it, but like I said, I understand. I guess everybody been talking about this, which I don't pretend to care. Um, but having people follow people, that's dangerous, especially in
Yeah.
Texas, because Texas we have stand your ground law. Just can't rub on people because people feel threatened. They can actually do something to you and don't go to jail. We have a stand your ground law here. So her people following her around and all this mess here, she better than me. You get to follow me around. I think you trying to attack me. I'm assume you trying to attack me, and I'm gonna get you before you get me. So
Do
that's
you
not a
see
good
this
idea
right,
to have to
Sonya?
follow.
I'm glad you said that. Look at this thumbnail right here. That's
And
the
white car.
lady, that white car. And this is my thing. She all trying to follow this woman and take pictures, but ma'am, you need to replace your tail light. See, you all in somebody else's business when you got business that needs to be handled. See,
That's what
you
I'm
rolling
saying.
up.
That's Texas. We in Texas. It's a stand your ground law. You follow me around, I see you taking pictures of me. I'm about to walk up to your car and ask you what's happening, what's popping, what we about to do. You sitting there a lot of gagging, do what you want to do. I'm gonna pull you through your car window. I don't pretend to care. I'm that person. I'm not gonna. I can't speak for nobody, but for me, I'm working on that. But I'm too stupid. I talked to my therapist and my psychiatrist this week. They told me I need to calm down, and I told them, "Don't tell me what to do. We're not gonna play that game." Yeah. Anyway, and start talking about
Yeah,
something else. They were like, "Yeah, they put me on some more medication."
yeah. Peep this out. Mr. Peep this out. Mr. Duderil says he's grown, but he has some mental issues from what I've heard. And yeah, I can see that. He said, is it possible that Legina taking her name off the bond have been a reason to get her? Yeah, that was a reason. And then you have
Uh, nope.
other,
Be honest, you take your name off that bond.
huh?
They can't, cause my friend, she had bailed somebody out, and they come out they wasn't going to court, so she called the bondsman to see can she get her name took off that bond. They told her no, she can't. And I said, well, I guess me and that person will be in jail together. As soon as you jump bail and they lock you up, here I come. I'm coming right with you. They're gonna lock me up too, something. And I don't care what it is. Just get me in that same jailhouse as you.
Hello.
We finna go what we know in jail. Cause you don't jump on now you looking at me, may want to take my property because something you did. Oh, we all fight. Go to jail, baby. Here I come. Don't worry. I'm behind you. I'm about 2 cars behind you. Better believe that. We all want to jail.
We'll just say, just come on with it. We all going
So
down.
we all. I'm about to go to jail with you, baby. Here I come. Don't worry about it. I'm coming. Better believe that. If I go to the store and sit up a piece of gum and have it in my hand and try to walk out that door, I know they're gonna call the laws on me. Here I come.
Peep this
I'm
out.
coming. Don't worry, baby. Don't worry about it. When they book you in, you gonna see me. Be like, what you doing here? About to knock you the hell out. That's why I'm here. Right.
That's how it be. But peep this off. Mr. Duderil says, laughing my ass off. That's right. Stand your ground. Zenobi says, yeah, I don't think you can take your name off bonds.
Mm-mm.
Sequoia says, I see 18 likes, but 32 people lurking. Hit that like button, people. Hit the like button. If you're looking for us to be down in black women and doing that, this is not the show for you. We're all about uplifting our people. We want to bridge the gap. But when you are sitting up here cyber stalking somebody, that is a crime. And for people to be sticking their necks out to help do this, you guys, payday is coming. Like this lady on here, she's working, stalking people. She's working. Payday will come. Everybody working gets paid. It don't have to be today. It don't have to be tomorrow. It could be a year from now. It could be 2 years from now. But just know, be mindful of what you're putting out here to people. I suspect the video footage this white SUV took us on. Yeah, yeah. She was no. This Jag was recording her. This woman came through, made it known. That's what she was there. That's what she was there for. She was about it. Who's to say if Jag went the boom, 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 would she have been in the wrong? In my opinion, no, because now you know where I'm at. I don't know where you are. I gotta get you. I think what those people did to Jag was wrong. It's absolutely that it was more than wrong, y'all. It was more than wrong. They want to talk about, listen, a lot of these, I kind of figured, Saya, it overheated. A lot of these people, a lot of these people, they just don't know what they did, and they're making themselves look very stupid because they're saying, oh, well, what about her mama and what about her son? Well, you should have thought about that before you called. Thank you so much, Fitnall Weed. He says, I've been watching Tulsa replays all AM. Glad I caught alive. Yes, we got to stand up for something. I'm not falling for anything. I'm not. I'm just not. I'm not. Science says, hello, everyone. Phone started to overheat. LOL. Major smear campaign. Absolutely. It was a listen. It's crazy. It's crazy. And one thing that I don't understand is you have this married man that's sitting up here on live and that's really taking down this black woman. Now, Lord forbids him and Cheryl gets divorced. I can only imagine how he would drag her and how he would come online with those raggedy wigs that she wear. I mean, it is what it is. Hello. Sean Don says, yes. Why would they do that knowing her son and mom was there? They both can't drive. Goomba is terrible. Peep this out. Not only did they do that, see, they wanted to get her taken away with the police when she was doing her eviction because they called the cops and said that her mom needed to be rescued. They called while she was live streaming and everything. Officer Rowley had come up. He pulled up. She was like, hey, Officer Rowley. Oh, they sent you out here. I mean, she knew the officer. The officer observed and checked on her mom. And it was like, can we do something about these calls? Well, he said, well, they called anonymous. See, they want to stick their chest out online, but they're calling anonymous. Make it make sense. You want to be gangster online, to the people, and you can say this, but on 911, you want to be anonymous. All these wanksters out here, like, that's a problem. Let's get in here and get this commentary. We do have a Cash App goal of 7. I would love for you guys to hit that Cash App. A girl is working. This is a business. This is a Saturday. Let's get into it. All right, so you got Miss Delulu that rolled up on the panel and wants to start off with giving her congratulations to King Wurld for saving Sam and Miss Francis. How the hell were they saved? Y'all just took their biggest support away from them. Y'all took the person that got them there safely, got the furniture there safely. They were not harmed. They didn't seem like they were in danger. Listen, we got to roll that back. I mean, this woman came up here all proud and wrong. Proud and wrong. Let's get into it. Y'all, this lady that just rolled up in here, she is nuts. She is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. This woman said, shout out to King Wurld and for what he did. He helped out Sam and Miss Francis. How is Miss Francis doing today? If you can, guys, please send $7 to the Cash App. $7. This is the year of completion. I mean, 7 is the number of completion. I said year of completion. Nikki girl, how that apartment smell after Goomba done farted 6 times? Huh, girl, Nikki, how that bad smell child after 6 Goomba farts? I'm gonna get ready for work. All right, love, you take it easy. You have a great day on purpose. And thank you for coming by. And you can always watch the replay to get you to your work day. Let's get right back into this content, people, because it only gets worse from here. Like I said, Shayna Lewis, she wanted credit, she wanted props, she wanted clout. They say I wanted clout. I think Shayna has me beat. I think Shayna has Legina beat because this woman is supposed to be in a hospital and she's still dialing in. Oh, yeah, it happened to me. My attorney this, my attorney that. Man, why don't you focus on recovering? You can't even recover because you're so invested into the evil, tearing into a Black woman that satisfies your appetite. Am I having audio issues, guys? Okay. The audio is currently lower than recommended. Am I having audio issues? Can y'all hear me? Okay. Let's see. I got some comments. Zenobi says, I think I missed the part about Shayna. Who is that? Shayna is the lady that was on Hear Her's channel. She was a part of that like 24-hour stream. Her and Jack had an argument and she felt like the argument went overboard. But I'm just saying, you as a subscriber, you as a watcher, if you're going to say something, be prepared for a response, because what you said was offensive to her, right? You don't get the right to tell Jaguar how to respond to what you were talking about. Let's talk about it. Shout out to everybody that hit us up with the Cash App. We have 4 Cash Apps. Our goal is 7. We are 3 Cash Apps away from our goal. We have 4 Cash Apps. We're 3 away. Thank you all so much for supporting Queen Tulsa, the show, whether it's a like, a share, a subscribe, a Cash App, a PayPal, or a Zelle. Thank you for coming by and watching the show. And this is your commercial for being acknowledged for just being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Without you, who would be watching? Thank you for tuning in. Absolutely. I definitely want to thank you all for tuning in, like, and sharing. Please share and subscribe to your other platforms. Let's see. Shayna sound like she been clout stalking for a while. Yes, because Shayna stays in Dallas, Texas. And being that Jag would be in Dallas, sometimes, whatever the case may have been, Shayna decided to continue to keep coming out and bashing this woman. I mean, anywhere that they had a platform, anywhere there was a platform and it was take down Jag, Shayna was welcome there. Shayna was welcome there to spew all her negativity with no consequences or repercussions. Here you find audio went out a few times for me. Okay, because in my studio it was telling me that. Okay, now we're excellent. Okay, we're good. Okay, we hear you, but I can hear you now. Check your Cash App. Shout out to Cash App. The Cash Apps, you guys definitely hit the Cash App. I'm working. It's a business, y'all. Let's get into it. So I'm glad that part had come up, because you guys know that I am one of Jag's mods. And what she was doing for us was she was putting together. You can't hear the. Oh. Okay. Boom. Here, let me take it back. Okay, so you couldn't hear the audio that I was playing. Okay, good. Thank you for telling me. Let me go ahead and add that to the stream. Queen Keish says, cyberstalking can get you jail time. Yes, and that's exactly what they did. That's exactly what they did. They're all, even that woman, listen here, that woman right here, the woman right here, cyberstalking. It is on camera. This is what she did. And she's so stupid that she just disregarded all her morals and values. She decided to step up for a man. A man put her up to that. A black man put another black woman up against each other. And guess what? She said, I'll do it. I do it, massa. Can you hear the audio you're playing? Okay, I'm about to put it in, Miss D. Thank you so much. Jaguar needs to get a restraining order. Absolutely. Absolutely. King World is trash. You know what? He's more than trash. If there's any men in here, if you guys are against that, I want to hear from you. I'll drop the link here. You know, I'm going to have to go in for my cell phone. I'm going to have to go in for my cell phone. I see. Give me a second. Seems like I'm going out. Okay, are you guys able to hear me? Okay, hopefully you guys are able to hear me. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and pull the content up and we'll come back and we'll discuss.
Just the way she was looking out the corner of her eye, she knew something was about to take place. She might have been ready to run. Who knows? I don't know. But she knew something was going down.
Oh, yeah, no.
Carrie,
You know, she knew because on King World, they was telling her the whole time. She was watching them, so she knew they was closing in. So if you think about this, right, why would the cops go to the pool if they looking for somebody at a certain address?
Right.
They went to the damn pool.
Right. They went exactly where she was. So it's like, come on. She knew what was up.
But salute to King World. Salute to King World and the Bean King. Especially for looking out for Sam and Miss Francis. You guys are the bomb.
Yeah.
Salute King World and the Bean King. Because y'all looking out for them too. And the way Sam better hope his daddy has a gracious heart. The way she had him sitting up there talking about his daddy today. Because that's who he's
So,
gonna have to go
Sam
back to.
Senior said he can come back. He said if he wants to come back, he can.
Yeah. Because he know his mama influencing that boy.
Yes, she is influencing him.
He knows it.
Well,
He did say.
Go
ahead.
I was just saying that.
Go ahead.
Okay, I was just saying that she is influencing him. That's just like on the Steve Wagon show, whatever his name he's talking about. It doesn't look coach. You can tell that was definitely coach.
Yeah.
He coached him all the way. And he was talking about, no, it's not coach. But yeah, I'm glad they got her. I'm for real. I'm dropping out.
They went right to her. That's the funniest part. Went
But
straight
you
to the
know,
pool.
but she was telling her, she was saying, don't cash app her mom. And they wasn't even cash snapping them $10 for questions. She was trying to get bond.
You know what? The thing is, she was, being that we were mods, because y'all know I'm one of her mods, the mods were going to have a meeting. Kim was over the meeting, right? And she just said, this was just a new path. Y'all want to talk to me? I've been nice for a long time. I'm going to just start charging y'all now because apparently people are taking advantage of me. And, with this King twirl and Wurld and stuff, she already knew what his antics was for that day. And it was like, okay, I know his antics are, my mods are working. Let me just focus on something positive. She had already made plans to unload the U-Haul, get a storage, get Sam and her mom situated, and then she was going to head back to Texas to handle her affairs. But in the meantime, between time, she wanted her mods to be able to have, we're working, we should be able to be compensated for our time. You see what I'm saying? We enjoy what we do, but in her kindness, she wanted to bless us. We were blessings to her, so she wanted to bless us, right? And a lot of people that aren't on that type of time of coming together and turning a negative into a positive, they're never going to see it that way. Simon Lou says, then Perry had the nerve to say Wurld is concerned about the mom and the son. I didn't see how. No, he was concerned about stressing them out, seeing the looks on their faces, being that he didn't have his mom and she didn't have her daughter. I can't stand that old judgmental panel. Yeah, me neither. They're extra. Yeah, we haven't forgot about World's Erver charges FOH. Let's talk about it. But see, I'm glad you brought that point up. Because it's that generational toxicity. Protect the uncle that has violated people in the family. Yeah, he's at the barbecue, but don't go over there. Avoid him. Cover up for him. Those women over there on that panel introducing the enabling team. Let's get into this content, y'all.
Money together. She knew they was coming, and she wanted the money to go to her mom so they could bond her tail out of jail.
Okay, yeah. So how did they find her? Like, I want to know, like, how did this happen?
Do you really think Jag is hard to find? That's just an honest question. I mean,
Right.
every other minute. I mean, out in the open.
Cause see, they went straight to the pool. That's what was so funny.
Okay, but it's the whole thing, right? It's not so hard. And I mean, when you have open warrants like that, and you don't left the state, and then you got Legina that went down and tried to get her money back from the magistrate and stuff like that, it shows that she's not in contact with her. But then you got to remember, the Bean team, there's a lot of them that's in Louisiana. So, shit, people recognize as pools, hotels, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, can I?
And that big U-Haul sitting out front, and her card doesn't decline at the front desk, and she's still like she ain't gonna be safe. They probably called her.
She tried to make us believe that she took care of Goomba.
Girl,
ever since Goomba left, your whole world been falling apart, girl.
But she said her mama's check is her money because her sister took all her mama's money for crack, and she replaced her retirement fund. So
Y'all look,
her money,
look,
regardless of whose name is in it.
Y'all look, she was put out on Monday in jail by Friday.
Oh, Friday.
Okay, everybody, hold on for a second. I'm gonna make sure everybody get a chance to speak. Is it Poke Love? Is it Poke Love?
Yes. Hi,
hey,
y'all
you want to add to the conversation?
You know, I watched that video of her in the pool, and I think that she is bipolar. Let me tell you something. I'm serious. When they approached her, she was ready. She was ready. She went into that character, you know, that I know more about this than what you're doing. Are you sure you want to do it? But she just looks like a very lost person. Like she's better than this system.
Yeah.
I was just really heartbroken that she's got her mom and her son and all this. It's quite disturbing, all of it.
Well, her friend came on King World's panel, and she said Jag is just the type of person, she doesn't feel like the rules apply to her.
Right.
In her head, she is a superstar. Everybody should bow down to her. She knows everything. She's a narcissist.
Right. And that's why they were coming, because she had been watching King's World.
But the police weren't playing with her.
Nope,
She
not
said,
this time. They wasn't.
I'm Jacqueline Suzette Wright. I
When
say, I don't care where you live, that's where that water is, and that's where you gonna go.
She gonna try to play dumb. I don't live on Mesquite.
But you guys, for a second, I didn't think it was real. Like,
no, I knew that was real.
It's so interesting. I mean, you have Black women up here. I mean, you know, you would have thought they were talking about just getting laid. I mean, they were all excited. I just, for a woman to be in danger, because this situation could have turned out so many ways. I don't think people are looking at it in that aspect, that this could have went so many ways. What if she was taken out of here? What if she had a manic attack in the process? Peck says, I'm glad Jag didn't give them the reaction they probably thought they were going to get. Exactly. They were looking, they were ready. Because, like I said, she was forewarned about King Wurld and what he was doing. She was forewarned. And you know what? Woman, every woman out there, you have power. You have power. Your voice, your presence. You have power. Take back your power. I said, take back your power, Bambi, not take the chicken out. Get out of here. Come in the house. You're doing too much. In. Sorry about that, guys. I'm very passionate about this. And ladies, it could be you. It could be you. No one is protecting you. Let it be you on a hot seat. This is what they're going to do to you. Do you want to be next? Do you want to be next to being followed, cyberstalked? It's like a cult of devils that are on a mission to disturb your peace. Is that what you really want to be a part of? Because I'm going to tell you like this, it only takes 3 weeks for a habit to set in. How long have you been watching? Let's get into it.
Started hollering, and y'all, I was at work watching this. I hollered out loud when that officer walked up, because we catch her arrest every time in real time.
Yeah. Yesterday when she was at Monkey Bars, they told her that a car pulled up looking for her. You guys didn't see that video, and they said, "Oh, we thought it was a PI or something."
Oh,
And
wow.
also, when she was at the motorcycle shop, they told her as well. Like somebody came here.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Monkey Bars.
But you remember when she was in that room talking to Sam and her mama knocked on that door? She like, somebody knocked on the door. She looked spooked. And she told Sam, go open the door. Ask who is it? And when it was her mama, she said, you didn't take your key knocking on the door like the police? No, you thought it was the police. But every time she tried to send Goomba to jail, her ass wind up going to jail.
Right.
Stop trying to send everybody else to jail and you might stay out.
But hell, I mean, today, I mean, really.
Understand that.
Huh? What happened?
I said the tongue is a powerful thing, and she doesn't understand that. She's speaking it on him, and it's
Yeah,
all happening to her.
And is it Mesquite where Nikki took out that showed those videos of her threatening her children? That's probably one of those terroristic threatening charges.
They said it was from a lady named Shayna Lewis. I don't
Oh,
know who
yeah.
that is.
Yeah,
but
she had
yeah.
threatened my children before too.
Yeah, Shauna did an
Yeah.
interview with someone the other day on YouTube.
Is
She
this
had threatened her
misdemeanor
kids.
C what she was talking about?
No, ma'am. That's out of
No.
DeSoto County.
So y'all peep this out. Remember I told y'all about Shauna, Miss Shayna Lewis, that was on here, her panel, that was gassing it. I mean, foot on the gas when she was in pain and she was struggling with whatever she's dealing with. I don't understand. If I am battling for my life, I am not going to be on nobody's panel getting into it with somebody. That's just not what I'm going to do. I'm a young woman. This is a mature woman that we're talking about. Shayna Lewis says something to a black woman. The black woman gave her something back that she didn't like. Well, what you gave that black woman first, she didn't like it. Let's make it make sense. Right on point, Queen. That act just like a cult. And what are they following her for? Exactly. I mean, y'all, why do you have people out here following this woman? I mean, when she says King Twirl did it to my car, I could see why he would be first on her mind. Actions speak louder than words. I want you guys to keep that in mind. Actions speak louder than words. See, they're talking about Shayna right now, and I want you guys to pay attention to who comes up and, reclaims that spot. Let's get into it.
That's them.
Hey, hold on. What? What is it?
See, those misdemeanors is in DeSoto. That one is out of Mesquite for terroristic threatening. And Shauna say it took 2 hours for the judge to sign the warrant. She waited 2 hours on the judge because she been running from her.
Guys, Shauna is saying that she has to move because her life is being threatened as well. Because
by Jag?
Yes. Well, not necessarily by Jag, by someone that knows Jag. She said that she has to move.
Hold on, ladies. Hold on for a second. I'm dropping this link because I only got one spot left, and it's for King Wurld. So nobody else here. I'm trying to get King Wurld up here.
That's my guy. He MVP of the day.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right. People shouldn't have to move around.
That's my guy. MVP of the day. The old, yes, sir. Bring him up. This is what they like, y'all. This is what these women support over there. Take her down. Take another black woman down, please. Can you please take a sister down for me, please? Do you have any openings to take a sister down today? Can you please fit this sister on your schedule? She needs to be taken down. I don't like the way she blink. Let's talk about it. A man that's so envious of a woman. Amon said it before. It's that feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? And this is the thing. There's a difference in being masculine for women and being in survival mode. Okay? But they don't want to look at survival mode, that she's in survival mode right now. She's lost her husband. You know what I'm saying? She's being stalked. She's dealing with so much. People are calling the police everywhere she turns around. She's trying to get her hand up and somebody snatches it. What do y'all expect from this woman? Shayna's lying. 901 says if Shayna had to move, it's her own fault. It's her own damn fault. Mind your business. 901, I've been saying that the whole time. Do you know that people have been saying that I'm inconsiderate of Shauna? If you know anything about Shauna, 901, you know she's dealing with a lot right now. In my personal opinion, if I was dealing with a lot right now, I would not be on YouTube consuming more stuff that could get me riled up and to push me closer to the clouds. Because that's what it does. See, this is the thing. Stress, it unalives. It seems like somebody's ready to meet their maker sooner than expected. But let's get into it. Let's get into it. I mean, my health is first. Health is wealth. Let's get into it.
These
Their
girls,
lives because of her. That's crazy.
world. She just ain't ran up on the right somebody because if she was in Florida City, Arkansas, where I'm at, some of these country girls would have been attacked about what she did. They would have walked up with an open their mouth. She knew anything, she'd have been eating a knuckle sandwich. Do you hear me?
Ooh, Google, I know he happy. He can breathe now. Woo.
Right.
You are the MVP. Yay!
Peace. Thank you. Thank you.
See, y'all probably thought that I was over exaggerating when I came on here. And I was like, it was women on the panel saying, yes, the MVP. Yes, our black KKK leader. Yes, our black KKK cult leader. Yes. Took down another sister. Yes. Woo! Yes. I'm surprised she didn't get up praise dancing. You would have thought that these people were in church and they had just caught the Holy Ghost. The way they started sounding off and rejoicing when a dark energy entered onto the panel. If you guys are enjoying this content, let us get another cash app before we go on. Let's get another cash app. Let's get another cash app. Your sister is working. We made it. We'll be right back. Hello, and thank you all for coming out to the Queen Tulsa show. It was all a dream. We finally made it. Listen, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. You have come to the place where you can relax, enjoy, and get the hot topics. We can also engage. You can come up or even you can call in. That number is 725-888-1644. Thank you so much for your loyalty. We made it. I'm so excited. You should be too. Don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend. Oh, and make sure you sign up for our perks to get all the exclusives first. Thank you guys so much for rolling with us through that commercial break. I know you could be anywhere on this Saturday, but you are chilling here with the Queen Tulsa show. They sitting there pumping this fool's head up. What a sad shame. Absolutely. You would think that he was God, you know? And for these mature women, as you said before, as these mature women have, like, where is the dignity? Like, where's the respect for your sister? And we don't have to agree with everything, but women, we have more in common with each other than we freaking want to admit. There's stuff that we can help each other with. You didn't went through this? Oh, girl, let me tell you how I got out of that. The problem is these men aren't meaning some of these men, because we do have some good Black men out there that love and protect us, but these men that just drag us down, it's like, who's your master? Who is your master? Okay, we are. Are you guys able to hear me, or am I going in and out? Let me know. Okay, because I kind of feel like I'm going in and out. Now I knew because the day before that they sounded just crazy. He said they were going to keep calling the police. We can hear you. Okay. Let's get into it. Girl, my chickens are in the background. If you can hear them, they're like flapping off. She's doing a lot. Yeah, I know this is very traumatic. Very traumatic. We're going to get through it.
Yeah, thanks, my brother. I'm gonna say this. Look, for real, I think I said it in my opening thing. You made my day hell of easy, bro.
Yes,
I'm telling you something. Me and my wife was live, and he was like, "Oh, this happened, this happened." I can go right to your channel. You broke all this shit. I popped in, got all the scoop.
Legina live.
And I keep my legs up for the rest of the day until I came live, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Now
Because I got the scoop. Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna tell you why I came up here. The lady that's right here with the hat on, that's why I came up here. And she is on point. She just said Legina live. Now let me explain to you what happened. It don't have nothing to do with no Shayna Lewis. Okay. This is what happened. Legina is the one that bonded Jag out of jail. So Legina knew that if Jag committed a crime, then she was gonna have to pay the rest of the money for that bond, what they released her out on. They came to pick her up because she went off of her bond. That's why they came to pick her up.
Okay.
That's why they came like that. It wasn't about nothing else, no other charges. It was about that. That's why they acted on it.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
That's crazy.
You know, I'm glad you came
But
up with
Legina said she was gonna take her name off of that bond.
Damn
She said
sure
she was
did.
not gonna take Genesis' address off. She said, but I'm going because she's not reporting, and I'm gonna let the bounty hunters get her.
Cause I don't think Shayna Lewis stay in Mesquite. Just like the sister saying with it right here at the bottom right here. You know what I'm saying? Like she is on point, y'all. I'm telling you, she on point, y'all.
I got hooked on you, King World. When you came first, I'm parent Sherelle, my family. And when you first came up on his channel, I was like, I got to subscribe to this guy. Cause he is real. He like Perry. He real.
They own this shit now. Like that's why I like them. People's like, well, oh, what I'm motherfucker. Look, I like who the fuck I like, and that's
Can't
the way
nobody tell me who to like.
Yeah, exactly.
See, people will have, who they listen to, different channel holders and stuff like that. I get that. People operate their channels differently. See, with Jag, it was totally different.
Are you guys listening to what I'm listening to? This Black man that cyber stalks somebody is a hero? Are you kidding me? He's a hero. A man that put an elderly woman in a vulnerable position. Are we listening to how? You don't know the history with that family. You don't know why that mother does not communicate with them. Good morning, Tara. She says, good morning, Queen. Grand Rising. Like, but this is their mogul. This is somebody who they look up to. Why don't you guys encourage this man? Why don't y'all go look for George Zimmerman? I mean, I think that would, be an approach. If you really wanted to get justice somewhere, that would be a start. Go hunt down George Zimmerman. Go cyber stalk him. or any of these other people that took our people away from us. Go interview and go chase down the officers' families that were in the George Floyd situation. Go question them. Go see what their thinking is. How they feel about that. Call the police on them. Go cyberstalk them. No, because it's a Black thing. It's a Black thing.
Anything he want with you, ain't nothing you can do about it.
Money game. This ain't the black man's game. This ain't the white man's game. This is the money game.
Scratching and scrambling most of my days to get where I got.
Not sacrifice yourself. The best thing you can do for poor people is not be one of them.
Now, I eats in the big house kitchen. I got pine boards on the floor of my cabin.
If I crumble, my children crumble, my grandchildren crumble.
And it don't take much coughing for the master to make me have a cup of corn whiskey for my medicine.
I cannot, for the sake of my integrity, stand up here and let everybody that's counting on me crumble so I can make a statement.
Now that is fine living for a nigga, and I'll be damned if any African Guinea man is gonna make me lose all I've been working for. Now you take my meat.
There are ways to win the war in a different way.
Better learn. You best learn or you're gonna get the bloody back for sure.
Miyoshi says, I don't understand why all these content creators get on their platforms and ridicule a Black woman to get clicks and views. I'm disappointed in Black women that celebrate this foolery. Well, you got to look at it. Remember when Monique had come out and said that Netflix had, the gender bias and all that, all the Black men came, oh, she needs to shut up. She needs to do this. She needs to do that. The woman won her case. She settled with them. What if she would have just shut up like everybody else wanted her to? There's power in the Black woman. And if y'all don't see it, I'm going to make you see it. I'm going to force it in your face. Sit it in your face like a plate of dinner. Woman, take your power back. Stop letting men interfere with our relationships. Let's talk things out. Let's work things out together. It don't have to be like this. These toxic men, we got to cut them out of it. Ladies gossiping against one another, we got to stop that.
Jag connected herself with the coat. And like I told Jag from the beginning, do you want to get done like Nature Boy got done? Do you want to get done like Young Pharaoh got done? Because it'll be a living hell for you. So she just kept talking shit. So I said, all right, okay. All right, this is your day right here. This
Like he's a god. Whose God are you? Today is your day. Well, remember this. While you're issuing out days, all dogs have their days, and maybe two. Every dog has their day. You come from a Black woman. I'd love to interview your mom and show her what you do here online. See what she would think about that. And if she's crossed over, my condolences. Ladies and gentlemen, what if this was your child spewing rhetoric on the internet without your knowledge? How would you feel as a Black woman? Your son is online doing this.
gonna be your day since you running your mouth.
But she gave you a shout out to the police.
Oh yeah, she shouted me out. All right, she tried.
They wasn't playing, boy. Like them police that came to the complex, they was entertaining a bull mess. That man said, "I don't want to hear none of that. Let me. Do you understand your rights?"
Hey, look here. When he told the JITAG that he was NCIC, she didn't even know what that meant. I said, "Oh yeah, you going to jail now? You in the database now, shawty."
That shit was no joke. It didn't take long with her. You know how like she normally smooths up to the cops and talk to them for half an hour? Old boy just, hey, you know what? He started reading off her rights.
I called the soda and they said I didn't have a warrant. He said, "Ma'am, I don't know nothing about that, but come on, get up out of that water. You finna go. Come on."
But King, what did you find out about, like, if anything, I mean, you know, like outside of Jag, because like I told you on your show, I can't feel bad for her, but part of me do, you know, the softness of me do feel bad for Sam and the mother. Is the mother named Francis? Is that what Nicole said?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Miss Francis. And I don't know if y'all seen on the video, but I did show on the live the U-Haul. And the U-Haul was behind the motel, well, beside the motel where they were staying at.
Did they take it?
Yeah. That's a part of the investigation. Yeah. And if they got any weed pipe or residue or anything else that was in one of them drawers or clothes, she hit.
What about a dirty pimp? What about a dirty pimp?
And then what make it even worse, Perry, is that they're gonna calculate the amount of counties that she traveled from to do that. And like she told that white man up in that motorcycle shop, "Oh, you know, I'm gonna go get that thing, then I'm gonna come back." So I think what Jag was doing was all that shit she said about Bobby and that fentanyl weed. I think the JITAG was trading that weed for that white stuff. That's what I think.
Oh shit! But check this out. So you saying they'll count up the counties? So if I
it's called the Habeas. It's called the Habeas corpus.
I heard of that, but I didn't know what it meant. I thought it was like a big dog or something.
It's called what?
Habeas corpus.
Oh, I've never
Because
heard
that meant she transported those drugs through different counties, right?
That's what it means. It means when you do anything going from county to county. And just like what you said, with them drugs. She went there. That's why them guys, when she was in there talking to them guys at that motorcycle shop, you hear that one dude say, "Yeah, such and such came here looking for you," or whatever. And she tried to overtalk him and then talk to the black dude that was in there. I knew what it was then. And then the dudes, they baited her ass up. She's sitting there talking about, "Will you show me the other side of the shop?" He was like, "Oh, yeah, sure, I'll show it." She done Jag big dumb ass done walked outside, walked up in the building and every damn thing. They probably soon that dumb ass left too. They probably got them called and said, "Oh yeah, she was just in here." Yeah. The one that
Is there nothing else that you can do productive with your time rather than target Black people? It sounds like he goes after Black people. And I'm pretty sure the people with the hats on this thumbnail were, you know, in the crowds, and oh my God, they were getting a kick out of it. Probably had a whole big old feast to watch the Black on Black crime happen right on YouTube. And people are so amped up for a laugh. It wouldn't be hard to laugh if you weren't so negative. Go to counseling, get therapy.
You have to be in the pool. You could probably catch her in the pool. She on live. I'm in the middle of a live broadcast.
Oh, no. Let me tell you, at the moment that the JITAG was in that swimming pool, and when she was saying all that crazy stuff about me, they was in rap then. That's why I wasn't on the live. I was laughing then because I was like, they should be right up the street by the turn of the corner. I was looking at it on the GPS. I timed it. If you go back and look at my video, you will see soon as the police came, I was on it. I said, "Oh yeah, she about that right now." Right now. I stopped everybody. I said, "Oh, just stop talking for 1 second. 1 second." When that dude said NCIC, that's when the JITAG knew it was over with. She knew it was a rap then. And that and NCIC, they don't put you in the system for no petty ass charges and stuff like them terroristic threats and shit like that. That ain't really no damn charge. Like you can threaten them up. Like Young Pharaoh said that he was gonna K me. He was gonna pay $15,000 for somebody to K me and stuff like that. That ain't no charge. It ain't no real charge. They came to get Jag for that real shit that she knows she did. And when that real shit is when somebody bond you out of jail, You have to be there for the motherfucking weekly appointments. You got to answer your phone. You got to call them people. I'm okay. I'm cool. It's sort of like probation. And Jag didn't do that. And Legina knew if they asked would have called one more time that week, and Jag ain't been, she was hit. And the other charge that she got, despite anybody.
Don't understand.
Saying anything is a failure to appear. That's why she's not getting out.
So
it's called the FTA.
So basically, she's a runner. They consider her a runner.
She's a track star.
A flight risk.
Damn.
They gonna say, "Oh, you're a flight risk, ma'am. You ain't going nowhere."
But no, she can't get a flight risk. She can't even get on the plane, but she can't even roll no more.
No, flight risk means she's not gonna show up.
She can't
court.
flee.
Oh, okay.
And see, the
I
reason
know a
you
little bit.
know,
I could have told Jag that, but Legina not as slow as they think she is.
Exactly.
And Tokyo Tony better watch her back, or Regina done told her. In other words, this the new generation. We ain't taking that mess off of y'all. You better back up.
She's separating herself. She not beef for Jag.
yeah, if anybody was to take out a warrant on somebody and stuff like that or whatever, just know that you would have a printout piece of paper. And I'm pretty sure if anybody took a one out on Jag, they wouldn't be afraid to get online and show it. Okay, so just destroy that all together. And you gotta hate it. You feel me? Like, go ahead, man. Don't get mad about it. She gone now. Ain't that what y'all wanted? Okay, she gone. You feel what I'm saying?
No, that's what y'all wanted. And now y'all don't have any more content. But you're going to make content because you're still going to be calling down to the police station. Everybody is still going to be doing what they can do to keep her relevant. Just say this, say, we want to keep her relevant, but we're going about it all the wrong ways. Like, this is disgusting that y'all set up here and plan this woman's demise. This was premeditated. Ladies and gentlemen, you watched a premeditated cyberbullying takedown. Because of her mouth. What happened to freedom of speech? Let your freedom of speech be violated. How are you going to feel? Somebody say something to you, you reply back as something that they don't like, and then boom, you hit with repercussions. Some of these people, I really be like, you know what? Like, y'all really have the issues. Y'all are the ones that are struggling. Y'all have the issues. You're getting off to somebody else's pain. That's sick. Let's see. Ms. D said this is an example of someone who wasn't loved by his mother. Zenobia says defamation. They claim they always have receipts to back up their claims. Child blah. Acting like he helped catch a unaliver or something. Exactly. The woman wasn't doing nothing but sitting up in a hot tub, enjoying her moment, planning out her day, you know what I'm saying, getting her family situated, and then she was gonna go and handle her business. But that's what happens when, like I said, when people have things that they should be taking care of in their own lives, you know, like this lady with her tail light, you know, that's what happens. But I want you guys to definitely keep Jag in your prayers. If you like the video, if you share the video, thank you in advance. If you haven't, please consider doing so. If you have any stories or information or topics that you want me to cover, you can definitely email me at Queen Tulsa. Here, let me go ahead and put it up on the screen. You can email me at queentulsadirect@gmail.com, and we can definitely get into it. Ms. D says, talking about her own business got her so much hate. Yeah. It was her business. They're energy vampires. They saw the numbers that she was doing, and they wanted to take advantage of that. But that's why I said it's power in Black women. I want you guys to discover your power. Discover your power. On Wednesday, we're having Women's Wednesday. It's going to be a social. I want you ladies to come by. Let's love on each other. Let's pour into each other. And let's encourage one another. And before we do any of that, we got to speak over ourselves. Speak positive over yourself. Love yourself, my sisters. Tara says, I watched the live. It was disturbing. It made no sense. I wish everybody would leave her alone. Sam and Jag. Yeah. And it feels like if y'all cared about people, why would y'all be putting all this pressure on her mom? Her mom is up in age. She already has things that she's dealing with. Would y'all want her to be like Miss Shayna up in the hospital? Calling, her mom doesn't even call into the show. Like, get real. Shayna, you need to back off. And Wurld and Twirling, y'all need to back off too. On that note, this concludes our broadcast. Thank you so much for watching. So long until next time.
What's a girl to do? She needs love. Girls need love. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say